A holdover from the old transit network is causing confusion for bus riders. A 93-year-old Winnipeg woman waited 20 minutes at her regular stop only to learn it's no longer in service. It's one of a number of stops canceled as part of the new transit system, and it's catching other riders by surprise as well. To explain, CTV's Jeff Keele joins us now live. Jeff, what features still exist at these canceled stops?
Well, take a look here, Mary Lee. You can still see the transit shelter behind me. There's no seats and no glass and no walls, but it still resembles a stop, and that's why there is some confusion. This as transit works to remove the leftovers from the old system. Jean Felixiak relies on the bus to get around.
Absolutely. I have no one, no car. We can't drive when we're old. I mean, I'm 93 years, nearly 94 years old.
Around 3 weeks ago, she came out in front of her building on Portage Avenue to wait for the bus. Where this hole is now stood a sign with route numbers, and the bus shelter, minus the glass walls, still stands. So, thinking it was still her normal bus stop, she waited.
Maybe 20 minutes, and then somebody came out and shouted, "Don't stand there, they don't stop."
Felixiak wasn't the only one.
Because after that, I stopped waiting there, but I would look out and people were waiting and waiting and waiting, and then they would give up.
CTV News spotted this woman standing at the shelter watching as buses went by. She later told us she thought this is where she was supposed to stand. At the end of June, the city switched over to a new transit system. Routes and stops have changed, including Felixiak's. But a lot of the infrastructure from the old stops remains, leading to confusion. So Felixiak is letting others know.
When I've been down, I've opened the door and said, "The buses don't stop there."
This stop across the street also looks like it's still in service, with signs and a bench, but there is a notice saying it's cancelled. Winnipeg Transit says it is taking away the existing shelters and signs at defunct stops. It says of the 193 shelters at cancelled stops, 71 have been removed so far. Transit staff are continuing to work on removing shelters, signage, and unbranded courtesy benches from discontinued stops. But Felixiak doesn't want her shelter taken away. She wants her stop back because now she has to walk a block or so in either direction to catch the bus.
We're prisoners here, and particularly in the wintertime, the sidewalks are locked. How are we going to go there or go there?
Transit says it expects to have shelters like this and other elements at these canceled bus stops removed by the end of the month.
Jeff, what is transit doing with the old shelters?
Yeah, it says it's repurposing some of them for the new bus stops and moving them there, and it expects that process will take a year.